What up, people? It is your boy, Mr. Noland. All right, this is for our pre-AP students. Yesterday, you did an FRQ, the free response questions. Now, remember, yesterday's was just a practice. You'll do your real one here in a couple weeks. For grading purposes, yesterday's was not a grade. The next one will be. It counts as a daily grade here in 6th grade. So it's like a homework grade. But when you get to 7th grade on, it counts as a test grade. When you start going to high school and taking your AP classes, which count for college credits, you have to be able to do this. Now, like I told the students yesterday, this was a very hard one. When the teachers went back to a training, we had to do this one. It took us a little time till we got our brain going, but then we figured it out. So let's go ahead and go over it. Distribution dilemma. Steve was hired to give out free movie tickets to customers during the grand opening of the new pizzeria parlor. On Friday, he gave out half of his supply. On Saturday, he gave out a third of what was left. On Sunday, he gave out a fourth of the remaining amount. On Monday, he distributed a third of what was left. On Tuesday, he gave away a sixth of what remained and had 60 tickets left. How many tickets did he have when he began to give them away? So we're trying to figure out how many he started with. The problem I saw yesterday, students, is y'all were starting from the beginning. And you can't start from the beginning because you don't know how many you started with. So you actually have to work backwards. Now, there's also a couple logical things. You ended with 60 tickets, correct? Then how could your answer be less than 60? How could you start with less than 60 if you ended with 60? That makes no sense. Also, some people were giving decimal answers and fraction answers. Well, I have never seen someone give out part of a ticket. Think about it. If you go to a movie, are they going to just give you part of a ticket to go see the movie? No, they're going to give you the full thing. All right. So let's start here with Tuesday. He gave away 1/6 of what remains and had 60 left. Now, why did I put it into sixths? Because that's what it tells me. Now, he says he gave away 1/6. So one of the 6 squares gave away. So that means these 5 out of 6 squares, these 5 left over, had 60 remaining. Okay. So notice I have 5 boxes now that represent 60 tickets. So how many tickets go into each box? Well, 60 divided by 5 means each box has 12. So there's 12 in this box, 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 and yes, there's 12 in this box. Okay. Again, here's your 60 tickets. This is how many he gave away. He gave away 12. So if you add up all what's in here, how many tickets does he have now before Tuesday? Well, he had 72 total left. All right, so Tuesday is now done. Monday, he distributed a third. So notice now I'm putting it into thirds. Again, he distributed 1/3 of them. So he distributed them. That means these 2 boxes represent how much he had left, which was 72 tickets remaining. Notice how we are building from this answer goes to the next piece and so forth. So 72 tickets, and I have to split that between these 2 boxes because that's how much was remaining. So 72 divided by 2 is 36. Each box has 36. So this is the 72 tickets remaining. This is how many he distributed. So how many tickets is that all together? He now has 108 tickets left. Okay, so now we're done with the Monday. Now, if we read, it says on Sunday he gave away a fourth of what was remaining. Again, he gave away one of the four. So that means these three of the four squares is how much is remaining. Well, how much was remaining after Monday? 108. So this is 108 tickets remaining. So 108 divided by 3 gives you 36. So there are 36 in each box. If you add it all up, how many tickets did he have before that? He had 144 tickets. Okay, so now we're done with the Sunday. Saturday, he gave out a third of what was left. Again, he gave out a third of them. So these two boxes represent the 144 tickets left. So 144 divided by 2 is 72. If you add all this up, you have 216 tickets left. Well, on the last piece, on Friday, he gave out half of his supply. So this is, he gave out. This is how many tickets were left. Well, 216 divided by 1 is just 216. Well, it'd be nice if I could write 216. Well, how many tickets did he have altogether? If you add them all up, he had 432 tickets starting out. Now, I did this video kind of quickly. I told the students we were looking for three things. We were looking for models. I showed the models. We're looking for the math. I did the math. I showed you the math up here as well. And we also were to write it in words. I did a little bit of words, but all the math that I just showed you mathematically, I would actually write that down in words too. That's how the FRQ works. Okay? All right, guys, there's the answer. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.